the chat explode. Turbo motions in the game, the stream is on fire. Streaming all night, no way we'll ever tire. Simply beats pumping like a digital dream. With every single stream, we're a winning team. Turbo motions in flight, get ready for the show. Raps invade, hyper go with the flow. We're taking over, can't you feel the vibe? When turbo goes live, you know it's turbo time. Turbo motions in flight, bringing energy. The beats are cold, but feel any sense.
All right. Hey guys. So I need to like fix this. I need to fix the mic settings, but today is not a good day. Today is like, I don't know, there's just a lot going through my mind. I have like a huge sense of dread. And so basically, I guess to sum it up, I was having some PC issues with the other computer. Oh my god. And then I did everything I could to try to fix it. And nothing seemed to work. Like basically nothing fixed it. Absolutely nothing fixed it. Well, okay, actually no. So I replaced the power supply, threw a new power supply in there, and it seemed to be fine. And this is just over a week ago. And then as of last night, the computer shut off. Oh no, wait. Did my game just crash? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Basically, so I shut off the computer after a long day. It was working perfectly. Everything was great. Everything was like as intended. And then just randomly out of the blue, it just stopped working. Like the computer just shut off. Or no, it didn't shut off, but when I went to go shut it down, it just refused to completely turn off. And I let it sit there for like an hour or so. And I eventually had to not pull the plug, but I eventually had to manually shut it off. And then as soon as I shut it off, I tried to turn it back on. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that kind of tells me that it might have been, I don't know if it probably wasn't the power supply. It was probably the motherboard or something causing a short. And I'm just kind of at the point where I think the only solution to this is just to bring as much as we can forward and then just kind of build a whole new PC. So basically we're going to need CPU, motherboard. I'll bring the graphics card forward because I'm sure that's probably fine. I'll have to pick up a new power supply. As for cooler, the cooler is probably not the culprit. And then depending on RAM, I might also swap the RAM just in case, because I don't know exactly what it is causing it. But fuck, it is. I'm kind of down bad right now. I'm kind of like really not in a good spot, just emotionally or just in general. And I shouldn't be streaming right now, but I'm doing it just because we've been so consistent with the streams. I have to keep it forward, even if I feel like my heart is like sunk all the way down to the bottom of my stomach. And like, I still have to keep it going. I can't let you guys down. And I've just been like so unbelievably stressed. Like I was going to wake up pretty early today. And then I ended up sleeping for another like 12, 13 hours just to kind of avoid life, I guess, in general. But luckily, we did have the backup PC. It's just a lot slower, and it really struggles with a lot of different games. But I mean, it's all we can really do. Oh, here, give me 1 second. Hold up, I can't. Here, let me move the chat. Hey, let's go step. Hey, what's up, Streamer Spotlight? Welcome. Yeah. So the last 24 hours has been kind of an emotional roller coaster. Because last night we were having a great time. I was in a Discord call with some friends. We were just having a ton of fun messing around with the new AI tools in DaVinci Resolve. And I had no idea that was going to be the last day of that computer's life. And now all we can really do is just I guess, bring forward what we can and try to rebuild. Now, it's not necessarily like obviously this is stuff that will pass with time, but at the moment, since it's so recent, like it is hard. It is fucking just an awful feeling in my stomach. I just have such an awful feeling in my stomach. No, don't feel bad though. Like, I mean, it's just computers. Like every once in a while, you build a computer, and something catastrophically goes wrong, and you have to pretty much replace everything. And when that happens, I mean, there's just not a whole lot you can do. Obviously, I could try to go through the RMA process, but who knows how long that's going to take. And who knows if they'll even be able to like RMA it and replace it with a working unit. Because I know the whole RMA process can be a bit of an annoyance, I guess, to say the least. It's not the most ideal thing on the planet. Let's just leave it at that. Oh wait, it's actually raining right now, so let's fly back. The only problem is though, now we're on a computer that is significantly, oh god, no, please don't kill me. Oh no. We're on a significantly slower PC. And I'm going to do what I can with what we have, but it's going to be a lot harder to stream different games. It's going to be a lot harder to edit as effectively and efficiently. And I mean, just a lot of things are just going to be a lot slower and just a lot more difficult. But I mean, I've been through like rougher times in my life, like in 2017, the whole thing that happened that we're not going to bring up because like there's a time and place for things. But I'm unbelievably stressed, and I just simply don't know what to do, honestly. Wait, what is? Oh, that's what that is. Now, was it a mistake to try to become a full-time content creator? No. I'm not going to say it was a mistake, but I definitely wasn't prepared when I got into this whole thing. Because I was just expecting, like, all right, things are going to go smoothly. We're never going to have PC issues. Everything's going to be perfect. And it wasn't that simple. It wasn't that simple. Even now, I mean, we're on the grind. The shorts have been doing super well on the second channel. Things have been pretty great. I've been very consistent with all the content. And I still feel like I haven't even made it past square one. I feel like I feel like I made a bet on myself a long time ago, and I feel like it was just a really bad bet because I have just I've just absolutely like ruined my life just with just a lot of this shit. But, I mean, would I take it back, though? Absolutely not. Because, like, life is a journey. It's all about, like, the ups and downs. And, when things get really rough, like, when you drop pretty much more than you can afford to spend on a PC, just to have it break, just to have, like, constant issues, it's always going to hurt. Especially when you're not pulling in any income whatsoever, or when you're pulling in a few dollars a month, and it's going to cost like as much as a used car to replace the parts and get everything fixed. Like that is just a big fucking, like that's like a sledgehammer on my not a sledgehammer, but that's like an elephant on my chest right there. Like it's hard to breathe. Like I'm trying to catch my breath, but I just can't seem to. Like I just can't seem to get any air. I guess that's kind of like how I'm feeling right now. And I'm not trying to like I didn't start streaming to kind of just be like, woe is me, blah blah blah. I'm just talking about like just what I'm feeling right now, just how what I'm thinking. Sledgehammer on the oh my god, we almost died. And the thing that fucking sucks the most, and sorry for swearing by the way, but I'm just in a really like weird spot right now, like just in general. But the big nail on the head is we were working on a couple different videos. We had a Portal video that was in the works. I think it was going to be just an absolute banger. It was going to slap. It was going to pop off. Yeah, no, I'm okay in tech. I'm too old for that. Yeah, no, definitely not. Like, I've already made up my mind. Content is the one thing that brings me happiness. It's the one thing that brings me joy. And this is heartbreaking to have a like $6,000 basically computer just stop working. Then I tried to fixed it for a week, and now it's gone again. And it's just like, can I just catch a break in my life, dude? Can I just catch a break? Because like, this is the thing that I love doing more than anything else. And you know, I buy these expensive computers because it's the most optimal thing, so I can make content as efficiently as possible. And then it bites me in the ass effectively. It just oh my god, dude. And I just can't. I have like this overwhelming sense of dread, like in my heart right now. I guess kind of like where my heart is like sinking down into my stomach, and I just can't. I don't know. I just can't get rid of it, no matter what I do. It brings you happiness, but no income, and you live in your parents' basement. But, yeah, I mean, but there's no way that I'm gonna be able to do anything else like that. Because like the thing about me is, if I'm not 100% into the thing that I'm doing, I cannot do it at all. Like I just my brain just doesn't work. My body just refuses. Like, I mean, it was pretty much like the entire time going to school. Like, the only thing that I really enjoyed was just hanging out with my friends, but all the schoolwork and all that stuff was just not for me at all. Like I couldn't pay attention. I didn't learn anything, and I just put in the bare minimum, and it was just like I was just kind of waiting for it to be over, so I could start making content, so I could start doing this. And then once it was over, I don't know. I mean, like, you have no idea how hard I work on this. You have no idea like how much I've sacrificed to get to this point where we're literally at square one still. But I mean, it's my decision, and I intend on being a content creator for the rest of my life. Whether it's another year, whether it's 5 years, whether it's 10 years, whether I live to be 500. This is the path that I've chosen in life, and I'm not giving up on it. Like this is the one thing that makes my life worth living. And I wouldn't give it up for anything. Even though we are in a rough spot, like the YouTube's doing pretty bad. The second channel is actually starting to grow, but it's not monetized. The streams are, I think the streams are definitely getting better. I'm being consistent with it. We have a lot of awesome conversations with the boys, and it's just overall, it's fun. And maybe someday, maybe it can grow to be something better, better and bigger. But obviously, it's going to take hard work and determination to get to that point. Like, it's not just going to happen overnight. Well, hey, you know what? Well, fuck it. This is my life. This is my life, dude. Like, that's never gonna happen, dude. That's just never gonna happen. If I'm not, like, I literally, if I'm not into something, I physically cannot do it. I mean, I guess I could probably, I don't know, I could see what I could do, because I might be able to get on disability. That's a possibility, because I am just not in the best shape physically or mentally. So like a lot of those other things that work for other people, they're not, like, I cannot do it. Like, I am just not capable of doing that kind of stuff, because I did it for a couple weeks back in the day, and it was by far the worst 2 weeks of my life. Just from, I just felt like I was wasting all that time. I just felt like, it just felt like I was just going nowhere. Like I just kind of gave up on everything. You just Kane, you don't even you don't understand my mindset. But right now I'm down bad, and I'm at the end of my leash, and like, I mean, I probably shouldn't have streamed today. Today's not the right time. I feel like I'm about to have a fucking heart attack, and I just like this whole thing, this like these PC problems, this whole like entire situation. It's just too fucking much, and I don't know, dude. I don't know. But I just want to thank you guys for coming to the stream. Sorry for being just overly emotional. Like, this is just, like, I thought the PC problems were done. I thought it was fixed. And now it's just dead. It's just gone. Like, it just refuses to turn on whatsoever. And I'm going to have to take out a loan maybe to, like, get the parts replaced, but it's just, holy shit. Like, why couldn't I just get a PC that worked, right? Like, why? Why didn't I just go with a pre-built? I mean, I have no choice, Kane. This is what I'm doing with my life, and there's nothing you can say to convince me otherwise. All right, because you live your life, I'm gonna live my life, and I'm not going to just, yeah, holy shit. Because I spent probably, like, over the last 5-6 years, I've probably spent like $50,000-$60,000 on gear. Dude, my life is great, Kane. You have no fucking idea. You're just assuming things. You're just, like, you're literally just assuming things. You have no idea. Like, I'm living the dream. I'm doing exactly what I love, and I couldn't be any happier. It's just, I built a PC that was good enough for pretty much everything, and now it's broken. Now it's gone. And I have to replace the motherboard, I have to replace the CPU, probably the RAM, definitely the power supply, and hope that there's no more issues that arise. Yeah, dude, like it's literally just a rough patch, Kane. Like basically, so if you were getting into something that you absolutely loved, like, let's just say you get into, like, car collecting or whatever. I guess that's not a good example, but let's just say you build a new PC, and then the year later you just have issues where it just doesn't boot, it doesn't do anything, and you're just kind of stuck there, like, where you can't really do anything. Like, obviously you can try to go through the RMA process, but they could deny it. Like, there's a bunch of things that could go wrong, and like I don't know, just overall, like, just computers are just, they're just such a pain in the ass. Like, when they work, they're awesome. It's amazing. I love PC gaming. But once you start having, like, computer issues, once things start going wrong, then, like, all you can really do at that point is either get lucky and be able to return it if you got, like, the extended warranty, or you just have to buy a new one, or you have to replace enough parts to where maybe it'll work, but there's never any guarantees. It's a lot. It's a lot. My brain's not working today. I don't know. I wanted to go live just to kind of just express how I'm feeling and kind of keep you guys in the loop of, like, what's going on with everything. And, like, I genuinely, I really appreciate you guys. And Kane, no hard feelings. Like I get where your heart's in the right place. It's just not really helpful at this moment in time. All right. Oh my god, of course. Of course, dude. I just don't know why I feel so weird today. I just feel like I just feel like my mind kind of, like, separated from my body, and, like, there's just, like, a disconnect where just everything just feels wrong. Everything just feels weird. And I think I've had this before, but definitely not to this extent, where I just feel like I'm just overwhelmed with, like, stress, and I'm just overwhelmed with just everything that's going on. What's my daily schedule? So, over the last couple of years, it's basically just been sit there, do absolutely nothing, and just maybe like every 2 weeks work on some shorts. And then over the last month, I've been trying to get back into the grind. I've been trying to get back into. Let's actually switch back to the game. Just being more consistent. And over the last, I don't know the exact day, but we've been streaming Monday through Friday. I've been uploading daily videos to 2 separate channels, working on the occasional long form. And this whole situation, this whole PC thing kind of like ruined things, I guess, to an extent, because we had a bunch of projects in the works that we started working on. But the problem was all the files and everything was on that one specific computer. So now, until I get it fixed, all that stuff is basically just gone forever. Well, not gone forever, but gone until I fix it, and hopefully I can recover everything and have it work properly. But basically, though, I wake up. I guess I just kind of like wake up, drink my coffee, eat some food. Then we go live for a couple hours. While we're streaming, we work on some videos. And then after the stream, I'll spend a little bit more time either preparing stuff for next stream, or I'll spend some time just continuing to work on the videos to get the content out. And, it's kind of it's a system that kind of works. It's just like, it's definitely been really nice to have like a more consistent schedule where every day, even if the timing is a little off, we're still able to do this and this and this and this. We're able to get like a few things done every single day. And it's definitely worthwhile, and it's definitely fulfilling. Like, it gives me, kind of like, I guess, purpose in life. It gives me something to look forward to every day. But of course, like, the one time that I actually decide to get back onto the grind, the one time that I decide to actually start taking this more seriously and doing what I need to do, that's when things start really like hitting the fan. Like, that's when, like, I think around 2 weeks ago, we started having computer issues where, yes, I have a SpongeBob skin, by the way. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts here. It's hard. But, basically the PC turned on in the middle of the night. I shut it off, and then it wouldn't turn back on. So I ordered a new power supply like a week later, installed that, and then it seemed to fix the problem. And then last night, the same thing happened again. It refused to shut off. I turned it off manually, and it wouldn't turn back on. So that kind of makes me think that either I got insanely unlucky with the new power supply where it was just faulty and the other one was also faulty, or it's something to do with the motherboard or the CPU or the RAM. It's something to do with one of those things. And that's kind of causing the power supply to short, kind of causing this whole thing. So I think it's a little bit deeper than just the power supply. I genuinely think I might have to like replace everything except for probably the graphics card's fine, and the cooler is fine. And the case I'm kind of unsure about. Like, I don't know, maybe the case is causing a short. I genuinely have no idea what's happening, but I'm kind of like, you know what, here, I'm gonna hop on PC Part Picker, and we're just gonna figure this out. Because obviously, like, my CPU is definitely, it's a 13900K in the new PC that broke. And in this one we have a 10900K, so it's a couple generations older. No, it's still relatively fine, but it's just it's significantly slower. It's also like Gen 3 PCIe Express lanes, or not PCI Express. It's Gen 3 and like NVMe SSD M2 slots. So the storage is slower. The RAM is about like half the speed. Basically, like the new PC was kind of like my dream PC, like, a computer that I could use to, like, for streaming, for content creation, for everything we could possibly ever need it for. And it was just, and while it was working, it was insane. It was fast. It was snappy. We never really dropped frames. It was always perfect for streaming. It was perfect for content creation. And then just like all these PC problems just kind of came out of the woodwork, I guess, just kind of came out of nowhere. And here we are. And then so I'm also thinking about kind of doing an upgrade as well while we're at it. So we're gonna keep. There's a couple different choices that I was gonna make, and I don't know what to do for motherboard. I'm thinking ROG Strix because I've had these before and they've always been fairly consistent. They've always worked pretty well. I just don't know. Like, it might be worth it to go with another motherboard, but obviously though we do need to have enough M2 slots, and we need to have everything. Well, obviously it does need to have like Wi-Fi because well, that's what we stream off of. Other than that, though, it doesn't really matter too much. And then for CPU, I was split on either one of two. I was either going to go with the 9800 X3D, which is it's a fine CPU. The only problem is it's only 8 cores. So if you're streaming and gaming on the same machine, it's going to cause a lot of bottlenecks. It's going to cause a lot of issues. And it's overall not going to be the most ideal thing in the world. Even though when you're streaming, you're basically just using your graphics card. I'm probably, I don't know. It's so expensive. It's like $1,000 CPU. But I was thinking about getting the 9950X 3D. So basically the best CPU for gaming on the market right now. It's also like one of the best for video editing, one of the best for streaming, one of the best for basically just multitasking, which is kind of what we do a lot over here. And I feel like if we're going to go for, like, if we have to buy new PC parts, the smartest way to do it might be to just upgrade. Instead of getting a lateral, instead of going like laterally where we're kind of going from one CPU with the same performance to another, why don't we just why not just upgrade and just get that out of the way and hopefully have something that won't have issues, hopefully have something that'll be more stable, get more frames in different games, and just overall just be way more reliable. Reliable, without hitching, without worrying about just dumb stuff. Also, I've noticed that AMD has definitely been a lot better in terms of CPUs over the last couple generations. Because I don't know what happened with Intel. They just kind of dropped the ball. I don't know. Is this, do I just sound like this is crazy talk, or is this? Sorry, I cannot think right now. I just genuinely cannot think. My brain is just all over the place. I am just unbelievably stressed and and I'm not saying it because this is the most stressful job in the world. I love every minute of it. I just hate having to do PC repair every single week. So it might even just be worth it to go with a system integrator and just get the extended warranty and have them deal with all the stuff. I mean, for a lot of basic stuff, I can deal with it. But when it comes to replacing parts and all that, it's such a complicated thing, and there's so many things that could go wrong. But ultimately, though, I'm grateful for each and every single one of you guys who showed up today. And I'm not trying to play the victim here. I'm not trying to be this over dramatic guy just crashing out. I just wanted to go live and kind of keep you guys up to date on everything that's going on in my life. Well, not in my life, but just everything that's going on that pertains to the content, that pertains to the streams, the videos, all the cool stuff that we do over here. And I mean, I was kind of considering not streaming today, but I feel like that would have been a massive disservice, and that would have been just disrespectful towards you guys. Because, I mean, we have a streak we're trying to maintain. We've streamed every day, Monday through Friday, for weeks. I guess over 3 weeks, I think. But Friday is going to be week number 4, where we haven't missed a single weekday. and I'm really proud of myself for that. Like that's just something that I didn't think I was capable of doing. But I guess here while we're at it, okay, so let's just forget about all that stuff for now. Let's just kind of distract ourselves with something more fun, something a little bit more jovial, something a little bit more, happy. So the other day, I decided to build a brand new house, and it's a really stupid house, but it was just something to kind of, oh God, I'm about to die. Oh no, we have 3 hearts. PC more like PP, right, Strict? Right? Oh. I mean, I might just be dehydrated too. That might be why I feel like this. Like I'm just dehydrated. Like I haven't gotten any exercise yet today, and I woke up super late as well. My sleep schedule is kind of all over the place. And well, I mean, it's just the reason being is just I overslept. And because I kept having dreams where the PC was working. Make some soup and a warm piece of bread. I actually just had a pretty big meal. I had some like Japanese food basically. It was so good though. So good. Oh my God, no. The performance on this computer is so bad compared to the other one. Like that's the thing that really messes with me the most. I was getting so used to having a computer that could actually keep up with everything. And now we're just here. But I mean, then again, like, that's such a first world problem. Like I shouldn't let that just crush me. So I think I'll have to figure it out. I might have to, I don't know. I'm kind of split on a couple different things. So I might go to the computer store tomorrow and just see if they have everything in stock. And then just do it. Because like, and then I guess we could probably do a PC building stream tomorrow and hope that it's just the motherboard or hope that it's just the RAM and hope that we can get everything sorted out. And then I can always once we have the other PC, while we can do that, I can go through the process of kind of RMAing the stuff that potentially could be going bad. Wait, Razer made a gun? Oh no, Razer made a gum. Okay. I misread that as Razer made a gun. Which, to be honest, that would be pretty funny. Like if they made like an actual gun with like LEDs and everything. Here, let's turn out the music again so you guys can actually hear everything. But here, give me a sec. Hold up. Let me actually fix my audio because I realized we're going through the wrong channel. We have to actually go through game. There we go. Okay, that is so much better. All right, now you guys can hear the game. Okay, that's what we forgot to do. But yeah, no, they made gum. What flavor is it though? Is it like razor flavored? Does it taste like razor blades? Oh wait, and if the game audio is too loud, just let me know. I can turn it down. Oh, it looked like a berry? Okay. Oh wait, actually no, I think the audio should be good. Because I'm like looking at the wrong audio channel. Oh, you turn it down to 80%? Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, because the best thing to do is to keep it in the green. And then we can have the mic go into the yellow. And then that should be like the most ideal way to set things up. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, because since we're on the backup PC, we're on the old one. We haven't dialed in all the settings that I dialed in literally 2 days ago. All that stuff basically got reverted, so I had to do it again from scratch before we went live today. Okay. By the way, Strict, do you want to hop in Discord for a little bit, or are you good? Because I think right now, I just need someone to, like, you know, just talk to for a little bit. Like, I'm definitely... Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome. Cool. Here, let me hit you up. Hit you up. Let me hit you up on Discord real quick. Or, do you want to just... Yeah, I guess we can just do a private call for now. Or do you want to go in supporter voice like we usually do? Because either way is fine for me. Because here, you know, I'll just stay in here, and if you want to do a private chat. Okay, cool. So I'm in supporter voice, so feel free to join whenever. By the way, I love the SpongeBob skin. It's so good. Definitely fits the whole... Yo, what's up, man?
You need a big bowl of soup and a warm piece of bread.
Yeah, actually, there is some of that in the fridge. I just have to eat it later.
Well, then that's a cold piece of bread.
Yeah, well, I'll microwave it.
That's what I'm having right now. Some tomato soup and grilled cheese.
Yeah, it's not bad. Because I basically had breakfast at like 7 p.m. today. My schedule has just been like absolutely scuffed.
Mine too.
Yeah, and I'm just... I mean, it was fun. Like, when the PC was working, everything was great. Everything was fine. Like, life was going just perfectly. Well, I mean, as perfectly as it could go. While still being, you know, still, like, more... with, like... I don't even know, like, where I'm going with this. Like, I don't know, my brain is just not working today. Like, I just had, like,
You're stressed out.
Yeah, I'm just, like, super stressed out over this whole thing, and, like... I had like a couple different dreams last night, and they were all so like weird. Like, one of the dreams, of course, was I reseated all the power cables and the PC turned on, and I was just so happy and relieved. And then I woke up and I was like, oh shit, that was just a dream. And I had another dream where I was talking to this one guy who he was forced to get a surgery to get something removed. And I'm not. It was weird. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of like weighing my options right now in terms of just dealing with the computer situation, because like there's a million different ways I could go, but I kind of think that the main culprit might be the motherboard at this point.
Probably is if you change the power supply and nothing changed, then...
Well, it was fine for like a week or so, and then, but I feel like it's probably like the motherboard, or it could even be the case. I don't know, actually. Like, it could be one of those kind of shorting out the power supply.
That's why you have to have a assortment of spare parts on hand, that way you can test.
Yeah. So, luckily, I bought the power supply from Amazon, so I can return it. I could probably actually do that as early as tomorrow. And then get my money back, and then I can head to a computer shop and just get the parts that I need to, because like it's pretty imperative. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily have to do it right away, but I mean, the sooner I get it done, like the sooner I'll be less stressed out. Well, short of that computer also having issues. But I'm repairing every part that potentially could be like a failure point for it, and then I'll probably just have to RMA the other parts. Or the other parts at some point, and then just either sell them or use them for like another build. But I mean, I know the RMA process can take a lot of time, and they'll find any way to deny you like a replacement. At least from like the horror stories that I've heard. But I mean, who knows how accurate those actually are? Because I know people love to just blow stuff up to a crazy degree. The thing that really like upsets me the most is just the fact that I had like 2 videos in the works that I thought were pretty good so far, and obviously they were going to take a lot more work. And then, well, the computer that they were stored on is just whooshed. It was so weird too, because I was using it pretty much all day yesterday. No crashes, no blue screens. Everything was perfect. And then just randomly, boom, poof. And I didn't really, I don't think I smelt anything burning. I mean, maybe I did, but like, it can be hard to tell sometimes. But like, I don't know, the next time I build a PC from scratch, like I am heavily considering, I mean, I should probably just get the extended warranty next time. Like at the store, and then that way, if anything goes wrong, if a part breaks, I can just return it to the store, get a new one, and just do it that way. Or I could just go with a system integrator and get a warranty on the whole PC. Then if anything goes wrong, I can just ship it back to them. Or if it's an actual physical store, I can bring it to them. They can fix it, and it's already covered by warranty. And it's just, you know, it solves a lot of headaches. Like, I think this is probably why a lot of people prefer console gaming.
My brother and I were having a conversation about console versus PC.
I mean, I'll give it this. Console gaming is infinitely more reliable than PC gaming. But, you know, although you are losing a lot of power, it's just less of a headache. Because, like, I mean, PC gaming can be very, very expensive. And, you know, I mean, even if you spend, like, a lot of money on a PC, you're not guaranteed to never have issues with it. I mean, I guess that's just how it is. When you buy parts from, like, multiple different companies, like, and there's always a chance for, like, one thing to go bad. At least I didn't skimp on the power supply, so everything else, it should be fine. I mean, it was fine before, so I don't see why it wouldn't be this time. But, like, what if like I got a power supply that was just faulty, like it was just bad out of the box, and it just didn't really show any symptoms until like a week after the fact.
It's possible, but like you said,
Yeah, it's most likely the motherboard at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get to a safe spot real quick, so I'm not just like out in the open and getting attacked by mobs while I'm AFK. I'm gonna hop on like PC Part Picker and just kind of like weigh the different options, just go through like every single like possibility. Yeah, I'll just stand right here.
I did the exact same thing for my brother earlier today. He was like, "Oh, can you pick me out a PC?" I was like, "Yeah, get this one." I was like, "Oh, well, I got what I got, and I'm happy with it." I think nobody wants to spend $1,200 on a PC.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely pretty steep. But the main benefit of having a PC though is just having all that pure power, having the freedom to be able to install like whatever software you want, and being able to do more than just gaming on it. Like, you know, making videos, making content, streaming. Like, you can do it all on a PC. I mean, I guess you can kind of do that on console, but it's not as good. Definitely not as good. Yeah, I think I was talking to someone on Discord earlier, and I think he recommended a Fantex like power supply, because I think he works at a computer shop, and I think that's probably that's the brand that his shop goes with. I mean, for the most part though,
EVGA.
Yeah, EVGA and Corsair are also pretty solid too. Like, I've never really had an issue but besides this PC. But wait, so my old MSI power supply, there's a chance that there might not be nothing, or it might be fine. Well, probably not. I mean, the computer just doesn't even start up. Like, when I press the power button, nothing. Okay, so all right, so CPU. I mean, I think the most popular one right now is the 9800X3D. The only problem is it's 8 cores, and it's not like it's fine for a lot of use cases, but if you're getting into more advanced stuff, it can struggle to keep up.
Is that even in stock?
It should be, at least at the store that I go to. It is, but I was more thinking.
I cannot find that processor anywhere.
Oh really? Huh. Oh yeah, it's out of stock. It's in so many places. Holy crap. I was also looking at the 9950X 3D. Because it's just, well, right now it's the best gaming CPU on the market. And I'm assuming it probably doesn't have the same issues that the 13th and 14th gen Intel CPUs use, or have, or had.
I just know the X3D architecture is focused on single core performance.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, true. But, I mean, that does make it better for most games.
Well, yeah, because most games aren't parallel threaded.
Yeah, true.
It's just, I don't know really what the benefit of having a strong single thread focus along with multi-threading would be. Would it be weaker or stronger?
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, wait, actually, they do have one that's in the middle, the 9900X3D. I think it's 12 cores.
Well,
But-
it's like the, so the 9800 is supposed to be like top, because is that a R9 or an R7?
They're all 9s.
Okay, so that's like the top of the top.
It's basically like
right now I
8
have a 50.
Yeah, the 9800 is
800, I
8
think.
core, 9900 is 12 core, and then 9950 is 16 core.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of things. It's like the 5080 versus the 5090 versus the 5090 Ti.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but I think the 9900 would probably be fine because it's kind of in the middle. And it's the only one that has, like, Prime overnight shipping. I don't know. I kind of hate buying PC parts from Amazon because I've gotten a few things that were advertised as brand new, but when I opened them, they were missing parts. It was clearly already opened. It had, like, fingerprints on it.
The fingerprints.
Yeah, but I mean, luckily Amazon returns are super simple. It's really easy. Okay, so that's... I'm just gonna, like, add it to the thing on Amazon. I mean, I'll kind of shop around and look for the best prices. And then, as for motherboard, like, I've always gone with, like, Asus ROG Strix or just... Or Asus ROG Strict. Haha.
ROG.
Frog, Rivet. But I don't know, like, I know MSI is, like, really good for motherboards. I know there's, like, a bunch of other great companies. So here, I should probably actually just go to the builder. So choose CPU, 9900X3D, if I can even find it. Because I need something that's good for gaming, but also good for video editing. It keeps reverting back to United States prices. Okay, so
Because we're the only currency that matters.
yeah. And then, all right, choose a motherboard. Like, I know there's Gigabyte, but I need something that has Wi-Fi though, and obviously, I need something with enough PCIe, or not PCIe, but like enough extra slots for like M.2s. And then obviously it does have to be AM5. I don't know. What do you typically go for? What do you usually get for motherboards?
I went with Asus for, I think, my first build, and then I went with a Gigabyte for this build.
How is Gigabyte overall?
It's reliable. I
Okay.
use them for my graphics card.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just like, because I know, like, there's just, I don't know, there's so many things that can happen with like, is there even a benefit of having like a more expensive motherboard over a cheaper one?
Yeah, you get more features, probably
Yeah.
better chipset.
Oh yeah, fair enough, yeah. And I guess if you're going for like a top of the line like CPU, you probably need a good chipset to like keep up with it. Yeah, I'm looking at the Gigabyte Aorus Ice. It's like white. Oh, and then of course it's like
That'd
out
be
of
my
stock.
choice.
It's out of stock at so many places. I could get it from Newegg though. Oh, and then of course they have mail-in rebates. I wonder, because I could also just go to the computer store tomorrow and just pick up everything, and then I guess just like build it there. I'd probably have to get the extended warranty on everything, just in case. Because like, you know, a year from now, like I don't want to have to deal with this again, and I just want to like, I'd rather pay a little bit more up front and be able to get a replacement part if I need to, and not have to like pay anything extra. I just, because I've just never really had like huge issues like these with computers, so I just didn't even consider that, you know, the warranty might have actually been a worthwhile investment. And then as for case, like I'm kind of not sure what to go for case. I've used both NZXT and like Corsair before, and they've always been like pretty solid. I know there's also like Lian Li that's like, I know Lian Li is like really popular, but I need something that'll work.
And why don't you just reuse your case you have now?
Because well, I just don't know if the case could even be shorting it out. Like I can't really rule anything out. Like I mean, it's probably not the GPU. The GPU is probably fine, but I'm more thinking like motherboard. It could be a combination of the motherboard and the case, like shorting
The
stuff.
only way the case is having an issue is if you have your motherboard installed incorrectly.
Because I don't have it. I don't have risers on it at all.
You won't have it on standoffs?
No.
My man.
Wait, are you supposed to use standoffs?
Yes, that's what keeps it from shorting out. Because if the bottom of the motherboard makes contact with the case, it'll unintentionally ground, and that causes a short. That's what standoffs are for, and why they're made of brass.
Oh.
Have you just built every PC you've ever had without standoffs?
Yeah, I've never had an issue up until this point.
Lucky man.
Yeah, I like to live life dangerously.
No wonder.
I thought the standoffs were optional.
No,
Oh no.
that's why they're made of brass. So, do you keep your motherboard box and stuff?
Yes, I have everything.
So, what you want to do is you want to put your motherboard on standoffs, see if it boots up. If it doesn't, replace that motherboard and put it on the standoffs.
Okay, I'll try that. Just the only problem is, well, for my CPU, they don't sell the motherboards anymore anywhere. So that's probably why I'm gonna have to switch over to AMD. Because,
Okay.
well, I shouldn't have. I should have done more research. Well, I also got it when it was like relatively new, before all the problems with it came out, where they had to like add. I think they had like changed the microcode, and a bunch of people had to get their CPUs RMA'd. Like it was like this complete thing where the CPU was like oxidizing.
Need some antioxidants.
Yeah, pretty much. I wonder, because it could be maybe the other cases that I got, just they probably had more room for like the back of the thing to breathe, the back of the motherboard to breathe. But I mean that might be the reason. I like how I'm literally just like, I'm just doing laps around Minecraft, just doing absolutely nothing. And I'm experiencing, it's so laggy. It's so unbelievably laggy. And I hate it. Wait, actually, what's my video render distance? I was so used to the new PC that ran it way better. Also, I don't know why, for whatever reason, when it's in full screen mode, it's locked to 60, and then once I like leave full screen, it goes up to like 90, 110. It feels way smoother. Wow. Like I thought I legitimately used to think that the standoffs were just if you didn't have enough clearance. Or specifically, like if you're going for a certain cooler that needs it.
No.
No. Damn.
No.
I've been building PCs wrong the whole time.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, no wonder, like, I'm just surprised I haven't had more problems then.
I am too.
That's crazy.
But now you know.
Yeah, now I know.
Electricity.
Electricity.
Rule mistress.
Yeah, I'll have to like dig around. I have like a big like storage closet pretty much like full of just PC boxes. So I'll have to like sift through and try to find what I'm looking for. And I also need to try to find like the serial number for the motherboard so I can get it RMA'd. But I don't know if it would cover it if not using standoffs was the reason why it fried or died. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know.
Boy.
Like, now, okay. Here's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I think basically take the PC apart, throw the standoffs on, reassemble it, see if it boots up. If it doesn't, pick up a new power supply, throw that in. And if I'm able to get at least a solid 2-3 weeks out of it, I can assume that it's probably fixed, and then kind of avoid like this whole all this. Because, like, I wonder with the standoffs, I wonder if that would fix everything, if that would fix all the shorting.
I mean, if you haven't been using the standoffs, there's a chance it might be damaged, which is why you
Yeah,
need to
if
test
it's
it.
already damaged already, yeah, then.
So, testing procedure. Throw on the standoffs and just keep everything, all the components, don't replace the power supply. And just see if it turns on. If it doesn't, go ahead and switch out the power supply if you want. But if it doesn't turn on, then you know it's the motherboard.
Because I have a really old power supply, but I probably shouldn't risk it. It's like, by the way, what's up, Maximum? It's a power supply from like 2017, so it's probably... And it's also been sitting there collecting dust and spiders.
Duster.
Dusty spiders. Spider dust.
Like spidery dust.
Yeah, dust made out of spiders. Or spiders made out of dust. One or the other.
Both, perhaps.
Ew, spiders. Yeah, Max, I don't know if you saw what I said in chat earlier, but... I kind of... Well, this guy right here explained to me what the issue might have been. I didn't use risers on the motherboard. So that might be why things are shorting out. And that might be why some parts have died. And I genuinely didn't even... I thought they were optional. Because, like, why wouldn't they... Like, if they were mandatory, why wouldn't they just solder them onto the motherboard itself?
Well, they can't be soldered because if they solder them,
Oh.
then that's electrical contact.
Oh, true. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
Then you can't solder brass to steel or whatever.
I mean, the thing is, though, I've never used like a standoffs for any of my computers, and I've never had any issues with them. They've always worked fine. But it
Right,
could have
but-
been the type of case. It could have been the type of material that's on the back. That could be like one of the big things. And like, I don't know. It's just never really come up in a conversation where I've talked to someone who built a PC. Like, no one ever talks about the risers.
Well, no,
Oh.
'cause it's an implied part of building a PC.
Oh, you never had standoffs on your old PC? Like, I guess it probably depends on like a million different factors whether you're gonna have issues or not with it. But that's a that's a well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get it fixed just by adding the risers. But I'm not going to hold my breath. You know what we could actually do right now? I could actually go grab the stuff, turn on the camera, and we can try it out. Oh, the risers also help with airflow. Okay. Here, do you guys mind waiting just a minute or two while I go grab a few things? Oh, also, the problem is, here's one thing. With the risers, wouldn't that also offset, like, where you plug in the graphics card? Or where you, like, screw it in?
I don't think a centimeter would affect anything.
Okay, alright. Well,
They're
Alright.
not that big.
alright guys, I'll be right back. Strict, you keep the chat entertained, and I'm gonna go grab the box and see...
I want to say the gamer word until you
No,
get
please don't say the gamer word.
back.
No! Wait, what are you, the Knights from Monty Python? Alright, well anyways, I'll leave you with chat. Entertain me. Oh yeah, we're also on Kick as well. We have Maximum talking.
I see him.
Actually, Max,
Uh,
wait, we'll figure it out. But here, I'll be right back. Just give me like 2 minutes. I have to, wait, first, before I go AFK in Minecraft, I should probably go inside. Because otherwise, I'm not gonna have a great time.
not have a very good time.
Yeah. Alright, BRB.
Okay. All right, we're gonna resume reading the terms of service for Kick. Actually, you know what? The community guidelines sound better. Kick Community Guideline 3.0 updated June 2nd, 2025. No, the 6th of February, 2025. What are community guidelines? At Kick, we aim to be a creator-led platform. We support creators expressing themselves freely so that they can stream entertaining and engaging content. To stay within the boundaries outlined in our terms of service, we have developed these community guidelines, which set out expectations while interacting with our service. These community guidelines are primarily for the benefit of creators. However, moderators and chatters should fundamentally behave in line with these standards. Violations of these community guidelines are by default a violation of our terms of service, and this can lead to streaming potentially harmful content. Ooh, spooky. We aim to create an environment where everyone can engage with our platform to suit their preferences, and we encourage viewers to navigate away from any content or interactions which do not align with their personal values. Moderator considerations. Are you entertained? Are you entertained? I bet you are. Because moderator consideration. Live streaming by its nature is unpredictable. While it's impossible to foresee every outcome, there are several key factors that can lead to an adverse content unfolding. Our moderation team follows a structured approach to evaluating reported content. Considering the full context, including the creator's reasonable expectations, involvement, and reaction alongside the potential risks and outcomes of streams. They carefully assess these factors to determine whether a violation of our terms of service has occurred and to what extent. Full context. Not all situations are the same. Context can influence how content is perceived. There can be situations where a scenario can be accepted as true. However, different moderation decisions will result based on the full context of reported content. Whether a creator shows positive or negative intentions, plays a minor or major involvement in an incident, their differing reactions to issues and the ranging severity of issues will all influence content moderation. Creators should consider their past issues, the tone of their stream, and any external factors impacting their content. Intent. The intent of a creator is difficult to assess. However, there are certain indicators that indicate whether streams are responsibly crafted, aiming for entertainment, education, or positive engagement, rather than sensationalism or exploitation. When evaluating whether content violates these guidelines, moderators consider if harmful situations could have been reasonably anticipated. Involvement. The level of a streamer's involvement in harmful content can vary wildly, ranging from negligence to direct engagement in toxic behavior. For instance, allowing harmful content to be streamed unintentionally due to lack of oversight constitutes negligence. On the other hand, being actively involved in the participation of content which contravenes these guidelines is more severe. Action. During a live stream, decisions made in the moment can contribute to or help mitigate harmful situations. Creators should make responsible choices when reacting to as events unfold. In high-risk situations, a prompt reaction may be the difference between preventing a problem, containing an issue, or allowing it to escalate. Creators should remain vigilant and consider reactions to unexpected circumstances as quick responses, such as averting the camera, muting inappropriate audio, or switching to a neutral screen. Can help prevent or reduce streaming harmful material. Outcome. The outcome of actions and output of content is considered when assessing content. Moderators assess what actually transpired and was freely displayed for consumption when considering whether there has been a breach of these guidelines. Creators are responsible for the content they create, and repeated violations can lead to more severe penalties. Sip.
Alright, okay, I'm back.
Moderator's summary. Oh, you're back?
Yeah, what an absolute, ordeal to get that box out.
Man, I was almost to Guideline 1, Sexual Conduct.
You're just reading the, oh yeah, the TOS again.
Well, this is the community guideline. It seemed more entertaining.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Well, we'll shelve that maximum. Next time, we'll get to sexual conduct.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna see if the standoffs are still in here.
Should be.
Let's see, instruction manuals. Oh, there's the adapter actually for the, or no, I don't even know what this is for. It's like a random adapter for something. Oh, for NZXT fans. There's this thing. Ooh. Just this random bracket. There's a huge bag of screws. Wait, there's only one standoff in here? Wait, what? Wait. Oh my god, these are the motherboard screws. Or the power supply screws. That's where they were. Okay, wait. Okay, so standoffs. Yeah, sorry if I feel really standoffish.
Aha.
This is kind of a mess. And then there's a random tube of thermal paste.
That's always good to have.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if I have to take the soup.
Maxim, why do you have those emotes? Maxim, why do you have those emotes? Maxim, no. Naughty boy, I'm gonna have to read the terms of service to you again.
Are the standoffs just like those double screws with the big hexagonal things on them?
They look like hexagons made of brass.
Oh, these aren't brass. These are they might just be painted. I don't know. Does it sound like brass to you?
No, it's metal.
No.
How would I know what brass sounds like versus steel?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah. All right, here. I'm gonna find a place to put this. And let me. Oh. Okay, don't do that. All right. Okay, not a good idea to put an open box with screws on the edge of a couch.
Yep. You learn quick.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, this thing's slow.
actually plug in my camera real quick. Hopefully it has enough battery.
Why is there just a bunch of rocks? No. Missed.
Wait, the music is loud. That sounds like a horseshoe. Here, let me turn the game volume a little bit. Yeah, I know Minecraft music can be a little sensory overload. Yeah, let me just find a place for this for the left board. Ah, nope. I need to find a more stable place for the box. Okay, picking up the computer.
What are you doing over here, bud?
Okay, monitor goes here. I can reach out.
Just a random archer in the middle of the field. Oh.
Got it. Wait, do I have to screw the standoffs in through the bottom? Do I have to like attach them to something on the bottom? Alright, anyways, we'll figure this out. Let me just raise the ring light. Bring it down.
No.
Put the camera on.
Would you do such a thing?
I wish I had a better like setup for this. Oh well. It wikes, it wikes. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, that's set up. Now I have to actually plug it in to the camera. Wait, is this even mini HDMI? Oh shit. Where is it?
Oh, my webcam's in the way. I can't see the battle meter.
Oh no. Okay, plugging it in. Plugging it in.
Oh man. Okay.
Was it like a really epic battle?
Yeah, it was 200 versus 200. I think we lost.
Oh,
Maybe we won. It's just I don't know where my team went.
Oh, on Hellgate or no, Helldivers?
No, it was I'm playing Bannerlord right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh man. My boy Lewin Leon Kerr died.
No.
Sucks.
You have to take the lens cap off. Lens cap removed. Oh wait, I have to actually add I have to add a whole new scene now to this. Or actually, no, I just have to do this. Video capture device. Yes, add. Cam link. Configure video. Oh, no, don't do that. Nope. Here, we'll just exit out of Minecraft for now. Hello?
Hola.
For whatever reason, the camera is not showing up.
Has it been used by another application?
No, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
Well, it shouldn't be, but is it?
No. This is the first time that I've actually plugged it in. So I wonder if I have to restart to get it to work. Bruh. Oh, is the camera even on? Oh, it is, yeah. Wait, oh, that's backwards. Flip it the other way. I wonder if I have to actually restart the computer to get the cam link to work. Wait, there's no way. Because I feel like I've done this before and it worked. And actually, neither of the capture cards are working.
Huh.
Wait a minute.
That's too hard a diddly dong second.
Are you kidding me, dude? No way. It's just not working. It's just not working.
It's just not walking.
It's literally just not. I'm deactivating it, reactivating it. Here, you know what? I'm going to try this. Unplug, plug back in. I hit it with the old turn it off and on again. Okay, now I'll try. Oh, maybe it is plugged into a USB Type 2 connector. So let me switch it to another. Or a USB 2, whatever it's called. That might actually be the culprit. Ah! Sorry, Wi-Fi antenna. I accidentally just knocked the Wi-Fi antenna on the ground.
It happens.
Nope, still nothing. What? What is going on here? All right, guys, I think I might have to restart my PC to fix it. So bear with me, guys. I will be right back. I think this is the only way to get it to work.